Greetings, Space Rangers. Buzz OGGM here. It is Wednesday morning. It's about 7:30. It's the 16th day of February 2022. It is a cold 47 degrees in Ventura, California, with a strong wind warning, a marine layer warning, and of course the earthquake warnings. It's Wednesday, which means it's time to take a look at everything going on in the tabletop role-playing news, what's being out this week on the shelves of your friendly local game store. That will be CES Games and Anime, but not for much longer. So if any of these titles sound like something you want to pick up for yourself, head on down to your friendly local game store wherever you live. Here in Ventura, that's CES Games and Anime, but not for much longer. And take a look to see if any of these titles are available. And if not, maybe they can order them for you. But first, of course, the sad news that after 30 years of being the number one place to roleplay in Ventura County, CES Games and Anime is closing its doors on February 28th and shutting down. It's your last chance to roll some dice and have a good time before we end the amazing legacy of this store. But not to worry, Dream World Collectibles will be picking up much of CES Games and Anime's product and all of CES Games and Anime's special orders and comic book polls. So if you're in the Ventura County area near the Pacific View Mall, check out Dream World Collectibles. Also, much of the staff will be moving over to Dream World Collectibles, and I will be hopefully running some form of games at Dream World Collectibles. So the legacy of CES Games and Animes may be ending, but the tradition of RPG excellence that we have tried to bring you for the past 20 years will hopefully continue at Dream World Collectibles. Moving on, what will be on the shelves this week? Hey, I don't know if you knew this, but Darrington Press Tal'Dorei Reborn will be on the shelf this week. This is technically, this is the Critical Role update for all the stuff going on in the world of Critical Role for tabletop role-playing games. It may or may not be 5e stats. I really don't know. It doesn't say 5e anywhere on the cover. It says Tal'Dorei Reborn and Critical Role Darrington Press. Again, giving some weight to my theory that they will eventually make their own tabletop role-playing game before 2024 and kick Wizards of the Coast to the curb. And frankly, I don't care what anybody says. It would be bad business on their part not to, as it makes 100% for the Critical Role people to make their own tabletop role-playing game and not remain loyal to Wizards of the Coast. But anyways, if you're a fan of Critical Role and want to pick up the Tal'Dorei Reborn at your friend local game store, it's $50, and this covers everything currently up to date in the amazing world of Matt Mercer and Critical Role. From Kobold Press, we have the Warlocks Grimere Volume 3. This is a hardcover supplement for D&D 5e, $25. It is stuff about monsters and stings and locals and magic items and adventure and just general 5e stuff to add to your 5e game. From Goodman Games, we have a Shelf File of Holding. This is a cardboard holder for RPGs, a custom-printed shelf designed for holding adventure modules, hardcover RPG books, and box sets. All exterior panels feature hand-painted art. So basically, yeah, it's a cardboard box with art on it that you can put your gaming books in for $20. You're paying $20 for a cardboard box with some drawings on it. I'm going to just say that again. You're paying $20 for a cardboard box that has some drawings on it. Or you could just walk behind any store ever, anywhere, check out their trash, and get a cardboard box for free. Also, every time you order something from Amazon, chances are it came in a cardboard box. So, yeah, $20 for a cardboard box with some drawings on it. You don't get anything with this. It's just a cardboard box with some drawings on it. As much as I love the stuff that Goodman Games does, I'm afraid I'm going to have to get on my opinion soapbox here and go, that's stupid. $20 for a cardboard box? That's stupid. Save your money. Cardboard boxes are free. From Beatles and Grid, we have Roll Initiative Bean Bags for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. These are $25 for bean bags. You throw their bean bags at people and tell them that's their initiative. You're paying $20, $5 to buy a bunch of bean bags with random numbers on them. So when it's your turn, you throw them at somebody to let them remind them that it's your turn, or the DM just throws them randomly at you, and that's your initiative. Basically, it's people throwing beanbags at each other at a gaming table, which means chances are you're going to knock something over or get somebody upset or knock over that soda, and $25 for beanbags. Beanbags with numbers on them. Beanbags. $25 for beanbags. Look, I try to be impartial and just let you know this stuff is going on. Really, sometimes it's hard when I see stupid things like this. $25 for a beanbag. Do not waste your money. Wow, stupid. Jesus. From Lost Pages, we have the Book of Gab. This is a book containing more stuff for adventuring with horror things and spells and tables and other things. So basically a book of more additions to your friendly games role-playing game. It's technically OSR, so you could use it for any D20 fantasy game. $25 for a book with new tables, new monsters, new magic items, stuff like that. From Columbia Games, we have the Republic of Thrada, the 202 updated edition for Harn World. Oh my god, it's always nice to see something for Harn. This is a softcover supplement for Harn for $40. It contains everything you need to know about one of the areas in the world of Harn called the Throdric Republic. I'm just happy to see anytime something comes out for Harn. From Possum Creek Games, we have Venture and Dungeon and the Flower Court. These are softcover core rulebooks, $30. I guess they are... they're not 5e. Venture explores introspective heroic fantasies, while Dungeons is about teens playing games on their own. Venture provides magic-filled forests and looming castles. I guess they're... I don't know what this is. I guess they're role-playing games or supplements to role-playing games that are, I guess, systemless or their own system. Or is this a game or are these supplements? Let's see. Venture and Dungeon. It's two games in one. Venture and Dungeon. Venture, which explores the introspective heroic fantasy, and Dungeon, which is about teenagers playing games of their own. Venture provides a magic-filled forest and looming castles, champions in shining armor, and vagabonds with dazzling charm, markets of ill repute. Okay, so it's just basically some short zine-style role-playing games. From Free League Publishing, we have the One Ring dice set for $40. These are the 8 six-sided dice and all the other dice you need for Free League Publishing's One Ring. And they are engraved custom dice with red and black in the theme of Sauron. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 66, and a couple D12s it looks like. So it's $40 for 66 and 2 D12s. Chances are, if you've been playing D&D, you already have 6-siders, and you probably already have 12-siders. So unless you really need for some reason, really need a bunch of 6-siders that are red and black and Middle-earth themed, and some other dice that are red and black and vaguely Middle-earth themed, you probably should, again, save your money. It's $40 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 6-sided dice, and 2 12-sided dice. You can get 6-sided dice for like $4 a set of 6-sided dice at any friendly local game store that sells dice for like $5, and you can get like loose 12-siders for 25 cents, or you can just spend like $9 and get a tube with dice in it, or you could spend $40 for some dice because they're red and black and look vaguely Middle-earthish. And no. As much as I love you, Free League Publishing, no. $40 for a set of dice? No. All right, this has been one of the worst weeks of tabletop role-playing games product we've seen in a while. Tal'Dorei Reborn from Darrington Press. If you're a fan of Critical Role, yes, get this. Obviously, as it contains all the latest news and updates, and I am still believe, and I know that DM Bloodworth also believes, that they will make their own role-playing games soon. Warlock Grimoire for 5e from Kobold Press, a book of extra new things for 5e. Sure, why not? I mean, if you're playing 5e and you're looking for good third-party alternate rules, Kobold Press is probably the best. The Shelf File of Holding, no. Do not buy that. That's just stupid. The Beanbags of Initiative, no. Again, the Book of Gab, OSR, new tables, monsters for $25. Sure. The Columbia Games Republic of Tharada, yes, 100 times yes. It's always nice to see new things for Harn. Venture and Dungeon in the Flower Court, I don't even know what those are. I guess they're mini games. Sure, why not? And $40 for a set of dice. No. I'm sorry if I'm sounding judgmental and being an asshole, but no. Just no. Do not waste your money on a cardboard box, please. And nobody, we all know, I mean, there's nobody who's a bigger fan of cardboard boxes than I am, but just no. No. Anyways, I have been your opinionated OGGM on this cold Ventura morning. If you appreciate the content that's coming out of my mouth, let me know. If you think I'm a little too judgmental, and maybe you don't appreciate the content that's coming out of my mouth, let me know, because I can't fix it if you don't tell me it's broken. If you agree with me that you think Critical Role will be making their own game, let me know. If you don't agree with me, let me know. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. We're at 650 subs, and I would love if you helped me reach 1,000 subs by August 4th, 2022, my birthday. Remember again that Cess Games and Anime, your friendly local game store here in Ventura, California, is sadly closing. Next Tuesday will be the very last tabletop role-playing game I ever run at Cess Games and Anime after 20 years of running a game there almost every week. Till then, I have been your guide to all the tabletop role-playing game news, weather, sports, and general internet nonsense. The OGGM. Now get out of my cardboard box, you damn kids. See